Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I lit another crown chakra incense, but today I kind of just want to talk about age. So my entire life I've been told, oh, you're just that age, oh, you're just that age. And a lot of people underestimate me. Sorry, I am so distracted by all of there's so many slugs and everything, and they're so cute. I don't know, sorry. But a lot of the time, people they like to define you based on your age, and they like to think that every single age you only have a certain amount of knowledge. And I've done a lot of research about just things that I'm interested in. I've done a lot of research about myself. And I've done a lot of shadow work. I've done a lot of self-reflection. I've done a lot of digging about my past, like my past lives and everything. And that was very fun. But basically, in our past lives, we hold wisdom and information. And each life, your soul holds on to that information, and that's how you may know how to do something without ever looking it up or without someone telling you. And I learn a lot. So I have a lot of people that ask me, oh, where did that stuff come from? Or like if I'm having a conversation and I say something that's like inspiring, they're like, oh, where did that come from? Like, do you read it? And I don't know. It kind of just comes to me for the most part. And sometimes I hear it from other people and then I put my own twist into it. Sometimes I may read it in like a website or like a book or something, but those aren't the types of books that I read. So it's mostly just what's already inside of me, and I kind of already knew the information. So with me being 19, people like to underestimate how much I really know and how observant I am, and they don't know what I'm capable of. And I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to define myself. I don't have to tell people who I am, because it's really no one's business. If you want to believe something about me, go ahead, because I really don't give a shit. But with being underestimated, it's like, I'm a very, very nice person. And I have always been nice since I was a kid. But then I was bullied. Everyone gets bullied. But it made me put up this front and put up this attitude, like, I will bite you. Not physically, but I will come at you. And now that I'm more open to letting my heart take over and letting my intuition take over, they kind of combine and they just go. But then people are like, oh my God, you're so nice. But then they try to test me and they think that I won't stand up for myself. And then I have men that like to give their opinion on who I am, on what I'm capable of who I need to be. And it's some women too, but it's mostly men. I feel like a lot of boys, because men know how to respect a woman. And growing up with the Christian view of women can't do anything for themselves, women are useless, and all this dumb shit, basically stripping all women of their power, and women kind of just having to go along with it, because if they didn't, well, the witch trials, also around during that time too, but they were stripped from their homes, turned against each other, and they were divided and forced to kind of be shushed and kind of not speak up anymore, and women were afraid of speaking up. I know me personally, and a lot of women that I know, they don't feel safe speaking up for themselves, because if they do, well, something bad might happen, which is fucking terrible. And then women are taught, oh, you have to watch what you wear, and you have to basically be protective of yourself, because boys don't know how to control themselves, and it's women's fault, and women are the problem for everything. When women bring people into this life, and yes, cool, sperm and everything, that is the kids, blah blah blah, but without the woman, the baby won't happen. Of course, without the sperm either, but men aren't truly needed. Women are capable of doing everything for themselves. Men are kind of just there to be the support system, to do the heavy lifting, but women can do the exact same thing, if not better. And a lot of men have that mindset where it's like, women just can't do anything, and women are the sole problem of everyone, and if you get rid of women, problems would be lightened. Okay, so I'm not like just trying to like talk down on boys, but they can be very incapable mentally, because okay, so think of it as having girls versus having boys. Boys are easy. They fight, they get over it. Like, they physically fight and get over it. Women play mind games. And some men do too, and oh man, a lot of Aquarius. But women are all mental, and a lot of the time, when it comes to physically, guys just care about the physical stimulation and not the mental stimulation. But I don't know, that was kind of like proving my point of everything. But women need to just start speaking up and stop comparing ourselves to each other, because we're all unique. There's only one of us out there. Like, even if you have a twin, you guys don't have the exact same personality traits and everything, and there's only you. You are the only person that there is in the world that has everything you do. You will not find the same characteristics in every single person, and then you go and look at yourself as the problem, and it's like, oh, what am I doing wrong? How can I blame myself because I don't look like that? I don't talk like that. I don't, whatever, you know? And I feel like that was kind of the point. Like, patriarchy just want women to look at them as the problem and to just let men control their power and control them. And I have been controlled my entire life. I'm like, okay, maybe it'd be easier if I let that person tell me what to do, or maybe it'd be easier if I let that person, I don't know, make me just do random shit. And I thought, okay, cool, it'd be easier, but I hated it. I realized that I can't let other people drive the wheel of my own life, because they're not going to be there for me. I'm going to be there for me. So I can't let someone else control me, because they're not going to be there. They're going to leave, and I'm going to be here and be like, okay, now what do I do? But if I've been controlling my life the whole time, I wouldn't need to think about it. And people still try to control me, and you have to set boundaries, but if you don't keep up with those boundaries, then people are just gonna step all over them. And people like to kind of like test their waters, like see what they can get away with until you speak up and you set boundaries and you say, you don't like that. I don't like the way that you do this, and I don't like the way that makes me feel. And speaking up really gives you a voice, and it gives you your power back, because if you let other people control you, then what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, seriously, you can't let other people control you. You have free will to say and do as you please. And you can't let what other people say change who you are, change what you say, what you do, because they have their own belief and you have your own belief. And something that I was kind of seeing as what defines you is your success. But it really doesn't matter what you've accomplished, how successful you are, and success is your own definition. How do you define it? Do you define it as getting 10 grand a month? Do you define it as getting... Okay. So a lot of the time, people look at money and not the actual feeling and emotion of the job. And a lot of people focus only on the money because it's like, okay, well, I want to be financially stable and be able to buy whatever I want, get a yacht, and do all this stuff. And people look at the materialistic point of view instead of the what will make me happy and what is my soul calling me to do. Because we're all here for a reason and we all have an end goal that we're going to get to. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's for you, it will just happen. You won't have to force it. You won't have to hold on to it because it'll just come and go. Which is why you also have to just let it flow instead of trying to be in control of everything. You can be in control of yourself, but you can't be in control of everyone else and the entire world. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!